Afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom. Hey, had to had to get back into town. That's right. I couldn't stay at the beach very long, unfortunately, because like I said, if the calls come in, the calls come in. Well, what ended up happening is thanks for everybody viewing my video, but I do have a complaint about YouTube. That drag boat, that swamp drag boat, that video, YouTube would not allow me to post a picture of the boat in the original pic. Okay, that was one of the problems I was having, because I switched the pic on it to just my face instead of that little silly boat that was sitting there at the dock with the clam boat versus the drag boat. And YouTube does that to me a lot. You know, if I put my face in a picture, 90% of the time, that's the pic they're going to select for me. And I'll be honest with you, it's a little upsetting, because I don't know how to edit, or let's say I haven't taken the time to learn how to edit, and it gets frustrating because of that one thing right there. Just not, you know, just this random selection of pics that their algorithms, you know, whatever it is, but they're all messed up. You know, if you would say, hey, look, I'm at a drag race and here's a Chevy Camaro, you know, the last thing they're going to do, they'll show a picture of the porta potty before they show you the picture of the Camaro. It's stupid. Sometimes I get lucky, and a lot of times I don't. So the view count on that's not very high, but it's a pretty exciting video. Hopefully you guys will check that out. And that K-Porn, 36K porn, you know, it was just an interesting video, but not enough views on that particular video because of poor quality pic that YouTube algorithms selected for me. So it's kind of a pisser in a weird way. But anyway, as soon as I got back, you know, I had this pending deal towing a jet ski from an open air storage to a guy's house. Well, that happened first thing this morning. He calls me up and he says, I'm ready to go, let's go get it. And sure enough, we get out there, and guess what? He didn't have the key to the lock. That's right, he had the wrong key. So it was funny as hell. And then we finally had to drive back, of course, and then get the right key and go back and get it. And anyway, because of the extra mileage and the trip and everything like that, of course, he did pay me extra, of course. But the really good news is this, is that the really good news is this. I got another call late last night, and it's for a big demo job. And I told the homeowner, of course, people I know, I'm on, you know, their list of being their handyman, and I've worked on many of their houses over the years. They called me up and said, hey, Tom, what are you doing Christmas? And I told them, I said, well, since I don't have any family in the United States, I said, probably nothing. I said, it's going to be crazy weather. The weather is going to be really nasty here, especially in the next 24 hours. Thursday is supposed to be a total rain out, and we got cold weather coming in. And I said, really, I'm not doing anything for the next 3 or 4 days unless somebody hires me to do something. So guess what? I'm doing something. I'm going to demo a basement. It literally is a basement, big concrete walls, you know, underneath ground, you know, underneath the house is a big space that he wants to convert into an office. And I said, because he runs his own business, so his CPA said, hey man, you need to go ahead and get you a deduction and get yourself 600 square foot written off for your office space. So that's what I'm going to do. This basement used to be a kitchen, a big kitchen. And what I'm doing is taking down all the old cabinets, demoing the countertops. And this is old stuff too. This is all wood. You know, it's a lot. So this morning, after I got done delivering the jet ski, I just went straight to the farm and went and got my dump trailer. I just came back. As you can tell, I'm at Falls Lake. This is my neck of the woods. I live over on that side over there, but where I'm going to be working is over here in another neighborhood, and demoing all these cabinets and shelves, and she says just do whatever you want with them. So I got a buddy of mine, Riley Foster. I said, hey Riley, I went and visited him this morning too. I said, hey, I got a bunch of stuff coming your way, do you want it? And he goes, hell yeah, because he's got a shipping container, so he'll put all that stuff in the shipping container. Because I told him, I said, look, this is some pretty quality stuff, and I think you can put it to use, because he's kind of crafty guy too. So we agreed. I'm gonna dump all of it, and I mean every bit of it, over at his place, which will save me a big dump fee. But yeah, that was that was a good little deal this morning for that. And anyway, so I said to the homeowner, when we were having this little conversation, I went and met her personally, and when like I said, I just dropped off the trailer. I said, this is going to take a few days, and Christmas is this weekend. What are your plans? Are you guys leaving town? Are you staying? What's going on? She goes, no, we're staying here. And I said, well, great, man. I said, well, do you mind if I'm working? And she goes, no. She goes, perfectly fine. In fact, if it takes you 2, 3, 4 days, she goes, then the whole family, they got dogs, kids, I know them all. I've seen them all grow up. They said, just come on and hang out with us for Christmas. So I said, okay. I says, I don't know about going for shopping for any presents or anything like that, but I says, if it comes right down to it, I says, we'll work all the way up until Saturday night, and then go ahead and I'll leave you guys for Sunday. And anyway, because nobody's gonna be doing anything Sunday anyway, so I just said, we'll see, but the invite was there. So I want to spend a working Christmas at a family's house. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Oh man, the story of my life is crazy. I'm telling you, bros. I'm telling you. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I have a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, because I put myself in all kinds of weird kind of oddball situations, and but that's life. That's life, having fun, traveling, meeting new people, doing new things, and just having a good time, man. That's all I do, is I just try my best to have a good time. Oh, I know, I almost forgot. One of my subscribers commented, hey Tom, now that you got that the hippie fishing van, that I need to go ahead and find me a hippie fishing chick, right? Oh yeah, I need a hippie fishing chick to be in the co-pilot of the hippie fishing van. That ought to be pretty fun. But the thing about it is, look, I live in a predominantly residential, I mean 90% residential area, with 3 or 4 major colleges around here. All the people here are married. They're all married. They all have kids. That's what this town is about. They always say that if you live in the city, and sometimes the city could be the loneliest place in the world to find other people that you can relate to. And being that I travel so much and I do the kind of things I do, it's very hard for me to, lock myself in with anybody, because in reality, hell, I don't know what I'm doing the next day. It kind of is a part of the territory. I just don't know, because it's like this demo job. It came out of nowhere. I thought I was going to be off for the next 3-4 days, and well, that ain't happening. And I don't care, because the bottom line is either you're doing nothing with your time, or you're doing something with your time, but you got to be doing something. As far as I'm concerned, you got to be doing something. That's just the way I like to play the game. And it keeps me out of trouble. You know the story. Besides, how much trouble can I possibly get in at my age anyway, right? Not too much. And this guy out here, man, he's just been hanging out in the background, fishing, and I haven't talked to him or nothing like that, but he's pretty cool. Got his little John boat, just like the one I sold. He's just having a good time, peace and quiet. There's actually a bunch of cars, and trucks and trailers out up in the parking lot up there, see them? You know, so there's about 5 or 6 boats out there. Yeah, tomorrow the weather's going to suck. Rain all day. And they even said they were trying to talk about a white Christmas around here. Sunday is going to be 53 degrees, so there's no white Christmas coming this way. Also, I just want to thank everybody this year, that's been on my channel, that's been watching my channel, and you know, all the new subscribers I've got, all the comments. I think I've answered 90% of all the comments, and some of the ones that I don't see are the ones that people who, you know, are not subscribed to my channel. Sometimes, you know, you just don't appear in my comment section, or new comments, and I apologize if I do miss a lot of folks that way. But what I'll do sometimes, a lot of times, I'll review some of my older videos, and I'll give you a heart or a thumbs up beside, just to let you know that I did see it and I read it. Okay. What a journey. What a journey this year. It's probably been one of the most successful years I have, and I thank God every day, really. I really do. You know, I'm a born-again Christian. I mean, I might not act like it sometimes, but I am, I promise. And I try to do right by everybody. You know, that's just the way it is. And I'm just thankful that, you know, really, for all the blessings that have come my way this year and over the last 13 years owning and operating Mr. Fix-All. Plus the YouTube channel, which it used to be called Mr. Fix-All. And then, of course, I changed it as all you hardcore subscribers know to Prepper Life, only because of a large contract I have that's you know, it's contract infringement. You know, I did some videos, I had to delete a bunch of videos, and to save face, and also to maintain that professional relationship across the board. Social media, like I said earlier in this video about YouTube sometimes is a love-hate relationship. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, sometimes I say, you know, my channel doesn't get that much exposure, you know, and I understand why. It has a lot to do with algorithms. It really, really does, boys and girls, because you know YouTube is run by children. Majority of people that are on YouTube are kids, not us old people. You know, it's like Facebook. You know, we're old news. You know, we're not tweeting. You know, we're not all these other, you know, Twitter, tweeting, I don't know, hell, whatever's all out there now. There's so many. It's hard to keep TikTok, you know, all that. So I must be just showing my age because I'm on Facebook. I don't do much with Facebook. Let's just say that. Patreon, I don't do none of that stuff. You know, I don't ask you guys for money. I don't need your money. I just want your comments, your feedback, and, you know, and especially your feedback, because remember, I drive a lot of my decisions on the things I do in my personal and business life off the comments that you guys leave on this channel. Whether you believe it or not, over the years, you know I've done that, because I'll always give you feedback, or you'll see I either did it or it didn't. Didn't do it. So that's cool. And we got some people getting ready to pick up a boat here. Oh, it's this guy here. He's about ready to leave. Okay, but yeah, you know, again, thank you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and you know, we'll see what happens. You know, we've got still quite a few days before we go to 2023, and anything's possible. Anything can happen. And I love adventure. I love excitement. I love something that's new, doing something different. Always, you know, just bringing you guys along on the blog and hopefully entertaining you. That's all it really boils down to, is that we all get entertained. So on that note, I'll talk to you guys later tonight. And y'all stay tuned and stay blessed. You know me, I'm Tom. And do all that stuff, you know, thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications. That's the only way you'll know I put out another video, which I almost do one a day. And subscribe. That's all you have to do. Get me to 24,000. for before New Year's. I'd appreciate it. Not far off. I only got a couple hundred to go. Well, bye.